morning children. Welcome to today's section. Today's section is for 3rd standard students. Yes children, as you people know, in the previous video you all have received the grammar topic, that is there and there. Yes, we have completed this topic also. So today I am here with a new topic. Yes, that is the subject and the predicate. Yes children, so don't open your textbook, listen to the explanation first and then you can open your textbook children. So the topic is here now, the subject and the predicate. Subject and predicate. Yes, subject and predicate. So what is this subject and what is this predicate? See children, all the sentences are made of two parts. Yes, whatever sentence you write, the sentence is having a subject and a predicate. Subject means what? The subject, it tells us about what we are talking. Yes, subject, it tells about what thing, about what work we are talking is called as the subject. The door of the sentence is called as a subject children. Yes, and predicate, what action it's doing, what action it is happening, what action has taken place is called as a predicate. Yes, so here today we are going to start the topic about what is a subject and what is the predicate in the sentence. How it has two parts in the sentence we are going to study today children. So here all the sentences are made up of two parts. The first sentence, all the sentences are made up of two parts. So here you can see the subject of a sentence names the people. Two parts means what are the two parts? Yes, it is a subject part and a predicate part. I will write here subject part and a predicate part. Yes. So all the sentences are made up of two parts. Each and every sentence is having what children? Two parts. Yes, each and every sentence has two parts and the first part is what here? The subject part and a predicate part. Now what is this subject and what is this predicate in one sentence? We will study. So here the subject of a sentence names the people or the thing. Yes, the subject of the sentence, whatever the subject is here, the subject of a sentence names. It names what children? It names the people or thing. Names the people or thing. It names the people or thing we are talking about. We are talking about. The subject usually comes at the beginning of the sentence. The subject usually comes at the beginning of the sentence. Beginning of the sentence. So here, the predicate of a sentence tells us something about the subject. Yes. So first let me write this definition, children. Yes, here you can see third point is here. The predicate of a sentence, the predicate of a sentence tells us something, about the subject, Yes, the predicate usually comes after the subject. The predicate usually comes after the subject. It comes after the subject. So here children, see here. For example, the subject is the part of the sentence which tells who or what the sentence is about. Yes children. The subject. Now I will say here, I will write here one example children. Yes, that is a red pen is on the table. A red pen. Example, a red pen is on the table. Yes, this is the sentence children. A red pen is on the table. So here children, what they have said here, the subject of a sentence names the people or thing we are talking about. The subject usually comes at the beginning of the sentence. Yes, the subject, it names the people or the thing and it tells us what we are talking about, what the subject is talking about, what the people are doing. So we come to know in the subject what the thing is going on. And remember children, the subject is always at the beginning of the sentence. Sentence baribekadana subject modal bartadu. Then at last we will find the predicate. So here children, you can see here the question is a red pen is on the table. This is a red pen. This is what children, a subject. A red pen is a subject. Here they are given the subject of a sentence names the people or the thing. It names the people or the thing. So here pen is what children? Pen is a thing. Yes or no? Pen is what here? Pen is the thing. So here now it is naming the thing here. In this sentence the subject is about the thing. A red pen is on the table. Is on the table is what here? It is the predicate. What it is? It is the predicate. Why? The predicate of the sentence tells us something about the subject. The predicate usually comes after the subject. So now this is telling what action this pen has taken. Where is the pen? The pen is on the table. Where is the pen? The pen is on the table. So on the table is what here? The predicate. And a red pen is what here? It is the subject. One more sentence here, children, in this. The birds are flying in the sky. Yes, the birds are flying in the sky. So here now, children, you can say the birds. The birds, it is the subject or predicate, children. Now, subject comes before the predicate at the beginning of the sentence. Yes or no? So here the bird is thing, animal, it comes in the noun, na? Yes. So the bird is what here? The bird is a subject, children. We are talking about who is flying in the sky? Who is flying in the sky? The bird is flying. Yes or no? The bird is flying in the sky. The birds are flying in the sky. The birds are flying in the sky. So the birds is the subject about what we are talking. Who is flying in the sky? We are talking about the bird. The birds are flying in the sky. So the birds is what here? It is the subject, children. I am repeating again and again. Again and again I am repeating. Why? Because I want you all to understand what is the subject and what is the predicate. Yes, children. So the subject is about what we talk, whether it is the people or whether it is the thing, children. And the predicate is what action it takes. What action it is doing is called the predicate. So here, now here you can see are flying in the sky is what here? It is the predicate. Are flying in the sky is called the predicate. So here you can read the predicate of a sentence that tells us something about the subject. It tells, means what the subject is doing now? A red pen. Where it is? It is on the table. Yes. Where is the red pen? It is on the table. So on the table it has taken the action. So we have kept the pen on the table. On the table is the predicate. A red pen is the thing. I am talking about the red pen. So it is the subject. So here, the birds are flying in the sky. What are flying in the sky? Who are flying in the sky? The birds. The birds, I am talking about the birds. So the birds is what here, children? Subject. The birds is what here? Subject. Are flying in the sky. What it is? What they are doing now? The birds, what they are doing? They are flying in the sky. Where they are flying? They are flying in the sky. So that is what? That is the predicate. One more example, children, here I will give. New Delhi is the capital of India. Third one. New Delhi is the capital of India. Is the capital of India. New Delhi is the capital of India. So here, now, what is the capital of India? About what we are talking? About what we are talking? We are talking about the place now. Yes? Which place is capital of India? Which state is capital of India? New Delhi. Yes, New Delhi. New Delhi is the place. So, it is what? It is the subject, children. We are talking about New Delhi. So New Delhi is what here? It is the subject. So we will write here subject. Now here is the capital of India. What is the capital of India? Which state is the capital of India? Which place is the capital of India? New Delhi. Yes. So is the capital of India. This is what? This is the predicate. This is the predicate. So subject and predicate. Subject tells us about the thing or about the people, and it always begins at the beginning of the sentence. The subject comes in the beginning of the sentence, and the predicate, it tells what action the subject is taking place. What action the subject is taking place is called as the predicate. And it comes, the predicate always comes after the subject only. Yes, children. So here we studied today what is a subject and a predicate. Here one note, children, while identifying the subject and the predicate in a sentence, there are some points to remember. That is, the subject of the sentence can be noun or pronoun also. It can be a noun or pronoun also. Now I have given the names here. Without names it may come. You are playing in the dirty mud. You are playing in a dirty mud. So you is what here? You is a pronoun, children. Yes. Next, the predicate of the sentence can have one or more words. The predicate of the sentence, yes, see here, it has one or more words. Are flying in the sky. See how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. So the predicate can have one or more words also. The verb, that is action word. The verb, action word. I will tell you. Is always the part of the predicate. The verb, which is the action word, is always the part of the subject. I will show you how, children. My father brought me a bicycle. Fourth one. My father brought me a bicycle. My father brought me a bicycle. So here, children, now you can see my father is a subject. We are talking about the person. Yes, children, we are talking about the person. So my father is what here? It is the subject, and my is what here, children? It is the pronoun. Yes, it is the pronoun. Remember, it is the pronoun. Pronoun also can come in the subject, children. Yes. So my father is the pronoun. Now, brought me a bicycle. This brought, children, this brought is the verb. This word brought is a verb, children. What it is? It is the verb. So it can take place in the predicate also. It comes in the predicate part. See, brought me a bicycle. So this is what here? This sentence fully is a predicate. Yes, children, this sentence fully is a predicate. So see here, the verb is always the part of the predicate. Whatever verbs come, the verb is always the part of the predicate, children. It is the part of the predicate. Yes. So here, today we learn what is a subject and what is a predicate. Yes, children. Now we will go back to the exercise. Remember, children, once again I am saying a subject, the subject of the sentence, name the two people or things. name the people or things we are talking about. The subject, it names the people or the thing about what we are talking. That comes in the beginning of the sentence. The subject comes in the beginning of the sentence. Next, the predicate of the sentence tells us something about the subject. The predicate of the sentence tells us something about the subject. The predicate usually comes after the subject. The predicate usually comes after the subject. So here I said you all the sentences are made up of two parts, that is the subject part and the predicate part. You all saw here, this is the subject part, children, and this is the predicate part. So there are two parts in one sentence. One is the subject part about what we are talking. Second is the predicate part about what action it has taken place. Yes. So the sentence, it has always two parts, that is subject and second is predicate. Now we will come back to the exercise. Yes. So now let us solve the exercise that is given in your textbook. Children, you can open page number 61. Open page number 61 in your textbook. I just wanted you all to understand the explanation without the textbook. For that I said you not to open your textbook, children. Yes. Now let's begin with the exercise. Divide the sentences as shown. Already one is done there, children. Divide the sentences as shown. So here, yes, next. First sentence is here. They went home. First sentence is what here? They went home. So here you have to divide this into two parts. Now see, children, 8 sentences are given here. So what you all have to do? Listen to me carefully. First you copy all the 8 sentences, children, and then after copying the 8 sentences, down. Okay, leave one line and copy all the 8 sentences. And then down, you can make a small box. In one box, you can write subject and predicate, where you can separate the sentences. What is the subject and what is the predicate? Yes. So here, next, I will draw here, children. You all can see me. Shall I rub this? Okay. So, we will have 2 parts in a box, children. One is tiny. The ant is tiny. Here the sentences are very small, so that we can identify the subject and the predicate very easily. Yes. Second one is leopards run fast. Run fast. after the monkey eats bananas. The monkey eats bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Bananas. So, next. 8th one. Ravi visited his friend. Ravi visited his friend. Yes. So here now we will identify what is the subject and what is the predicate in the sentence. So here children, they went home. So I said you the sentence can begin with the pronoun also children. Yes, the sentence can begin with the pronoun also, that is the subject part. Yes, so they went home. Already they have given you in the textbook children, you all can see. They is what here? It is the subject. Went home is what here children? Predicate. So here subject is what now? They. What is the subject? They. And next is what? Went home. Went home is the predicate. Now next. The ant is tiny. About what we are talking? We are talking about the ant. So the ant is what here? Subject. The ant is what here children? Subject. And is tiny. How it is to see children? It is very tiny. Yes. How it will be very small insects. Yes or no? So is tiny. Tiny means very small. So it is very small. This is called the predicate. So here the ant. Second one. The ant is the subject. Is tiny is the predicate. Yes. Now next. Leopards run fast. Leopards run fast. Here we are talking about the animal. Yes, the animal, that is the subject. It is name is given here already. Yes, so it is the subject and it is only one word. So here leopard is the subject. Runs. What action it is doing children? It will run fast. So this run fast is what here? Predicate. Yes or no? So here we will write leopards. That is the subject. What they will do? Run fast. Run fast. Next. Chemists sell medicines. So here the chemist sells medicine. So here the person who works in the medical shop. Yes or no? Yes. What he will do? He will sell the medicine. Sells, I said the verb is always in the predicate part children. So here sell is the verb. So medicine. What work he will be doing? He will be selling the medicine. So this comes in the predicate part. So fourth one. Sell medicine. Next. The hen laid an egg. The hen. We are talking about what children? Who laid an hen? Egg. Who laid an egg? The hen. The hen. We are talking about the hen. So this is the subject. Laid an egg. Let is the verb children. Lay, let, let. Yes or no? So let is the verb but it comes in the predicate. So this is what here? Let an egg. That is the subject. What the hen is doing? The hen laid an egg. Fifth one. The hen laid an egg. Next. The boy ran after the ball. The boy ran after the ball. So the boy, we are talking about what, children? The boy. What the boy is doing? He is running after the ball. So here, the boy is what here? Subject. Run after the ball, predicate. It is the verb. Run, ran, run. Yes or no? Here. 6. That is, the boy is the subject. Run after the ball is the predicate. Next, the monkey eats bananas. The monkey, what the monkey is doing here? The monkey, it is the animal. Yes, the monkey, it comes in the subject, children. What it is doing? Eats. Eats is what? It is the verb. Eat, ate, eat. Eat, ate, eaten. Eat, ate, eaten. Verb. Yes or no? So here, predicate. The verb comes in the predicate part only. So, the monkey eats banana. B-A-N-A-N-A, banana. Bananas. Next. Last one. Ravi visited his family. See, here pronoun has come in between of the sentence. Yes, but it has come after the verb, children. It comes in the predicate form. Ravi visited. Here, Ravi, only Ravi, name of the person. Yes, only Ravi, it is a noun, children. So, this comes in the subject. Only one word, that is Ravi. Visited the friend, visited his friend. This comes in the predicate. Visit, visited, visited. This is a verb, children. So, the verb, it comes in the predicate part. So, here, Ravi. Only the name Ravi and visits. Visits his friend. This is the predicate. This is the predicate. Yes, I have completed only one main, children, here. The second main I will continue in the next video. Yes, the second two mains I will continue with the next video. Till then, you see this video again and again. Understand the definition. What is the subject? What is the predicate? And write this part what I have given in your notebook. Very neat and very clean and good handwriting, and send me the photocopy of it. Thank you, children. Have a great day.